It's black on black, and that's what it is, and it needs to stop. It's black on black, and that's what it is, and it needs to stop. It's black on black, and that's what it is, and it needs to stop.
Greetings, everyone. Carlton Flowers here with the Go Political channel, and have we got another great topic for you tonight. We are going to be discussing and debating the black on black code. Yes, this is a code, an actual code that runs within the black community in the unwritten rules of law of black culture. What's it all about? Some of you may already know, and some might not know, but I am here to educate you, and we will discuss the code and bring a living example of the code being invoked in the city of Dolton. So what is the black on black code? It is, and I quote, this is from the definition from the law, the absolution of and immunity from wrongdoing, an exception that can be conveniently executed in a time of great need. So when trouble arises, we invoke the black on black exception. Yes. All right. So let's take a look at the black on black exception being properly used as we jump to a story that is developing in Dolton, Illinois, where the Honorable Tiffany Henyard resides as the mayor. Now, for those of you that don't know the background, we're going to cut to a quick video from WGN News in Chicago, give you that background, and then we will come back and show you video evidence of a board meeting where the black on black code is being invoked to handle this damning evidence. Let's cut to video.
WGN investigates a spending spree in the south suburbs by an unapologetic politician.
Last fall, we detailed some of the expenses billed to taxpayers, and tonight, Ben Bradley's back with new bills and new questions.
Micah and Ray, Tiffany Henyard and her team travel in style. First-class airfare, fine dining, and five-star hotels. Tiffany Henyard's spending and self-promotion are big issues here. Her face is everywhere, from government mailings to billboards. Those signs cost taxpayers more than $22,000. Nikita Cloud was Tiffany Henyard's chief of staff in Dolton for less than a year. We spoke with her after WGN Investigates first exposed how Henyard and other officials spent thousands of dollars on trips, meals, and more that they've refused to explain. Now, a new batch of records from Thornton Township shows the spending spree hasn't slowed. Credit card charges show that in just 5 months, township taxpayers footed the bill for more than $23,000 in restaurant meals statewide, including this upscale winery chain and this steakhouse near O'Hare. Then there's the travel. Records show township officials spent more than $67,000 on trips to Portland, Austin, Atlanta, and New York City. Many of the flights were first class. So were the accommodations. In Atlanta, they stayed at the Four Seasons, costing taxpayers more than $9,000. In New York, the bill came to $13,000 for a stay in Times Square. Nikita Cloud wasn't on those trips, but has been to many meals with Henyard and her cronies, who she says have no qualms about using public money for private enjoyment.
Over-the-top meals, lobster, crab legs. She liked the good stuff.
And when you were with her at these meals, was government business discussed?
No.
Henyard and her allies have defended the spending, claiming the trips are for conferences or to help recruit new businesses. Henyard's namesake charity claims to support cancer patients and has benefited from public money, but has failed to file required paperwork showing where any of its money goes. The Illinois Attorney General is now threatening legal action. How come you don't respond to my emails?
There you go. There you go. Huh? There you go. That's all you get from me. That's all you get from me today.
How come the charity hasn't filed its financial disclosures about how money was spent?
How would I know that? That's a good question, though.
All right, now that you have a little bit of background on the situation at hand, we're going to get into the actual invocation of the code. And what you need to know is that Tiffany Henyard, while under fire for the reckless spending sprees that she has gone on since being the mayor, is being backed up by two of her chief henchmen, and that would be trustees Stan Brown and Andrew Holmes, who are on her side. The other four trustees are not on her side and have been fighting her since the beginning of her reign of terror. Let's cut to video and show the actual invocation of the code by Trustee Andrew Holmes. Cut to the video.
May I be recognized?
Yep, go ahead, Trustee.
Here we go. From the
Thank you, Stan, for standing up on it. I'm standing with you on that because you know what? It's black on black, and that's what it is, and it needs to stop. I mean, we have legislators outside of us being trustees that don't even want to work and support the mayor. I mean, this is your district, this is your area. Those of you that are in Springfield need to turn around and start working and putting the money into the village of Dolton.
You heard the man. This is your village. This is your area. We need to be putting more money into the village of Dolton. Let's stop all this black on black arguing and pump some more money in so we can continue our spending spree. There it is, the invocation of the black on black code. Now he goes on to say a few other things that are very interesting. So rather than fussing and fighting and arguing amongst each other, because by goodness, we're all black, he has an answer for that. Here is his suggestion on how to move on. Cut to video.
You know, it takes all of us to do this, and we need to turn the other cheek and start working together. Turn the other cheek and start working together. Turn the other cheek and start working together.
Okay, so apparently we need to turn the other cheek and start working together. Just start turning cheeks, whatever that might mean, and start working together. Now, not to be outdone, Tiffany Henyard is going to pile drive on and reinforce the black on black code with her rant, where she shames the rest of the trustees and the people in the meeting. Cut to video.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Shame on y'all. Y'all stop with the nonsense. Y'all stop with the nonsense.
Y'all stop with the nonsense.
Y'all stop with the nonsense. Wow, that's very interesting. So she attacks them for feeding and attacking a poor black woman, and y'all need to stop with the nonsense because we are invoking the black on black code. Judgment has been rendered. Spending will continue. What do you think about the black on black code? Was it proper to invoke the code to get the exemption for the reckless spending to continue? Have you seen instances where the black code has been invoked in your locality or in other instances around the country in different political settings? Well, this just makes me think. I have a question that I would like to pose to you. Should the black code, the black on black exemption, be expanded to other races? Let's think about this. What if we could use this for all nationalities and cultures in instances where people clearly cross the lines? Let's say, for example, there was a Jewish individual who was robbing a bank. The police are called, but unfortunately, those who respond are Jewish officers. What would happen on the scene? Would the bank robber say, "Aha, You can't arrest me. That would be Jew on Jew. Aha. Maybe so. Maybe this would be crossing the line of your cultural or racial boundaries, where you should be protected by a code similar to the black on black code. Do other cultures have this? I don't know. Let me know. Is there an Arab on the Arab code? But sir, you must not arrest me because you are an Arab. Sabah al khair, and that would be Arab on Arab. No, my friend. How about the Indian community? Is there anyone watching from the Indian community? Would you be able to invoke the code if you robbed the liquor store? Oh, no, my friend. I'm sorry, officer, but you are Indian. That would be Indian on Indian. How about Caucasian on Caucasian? What if Skippy robs the liquor store and the local white officer comes in to intervene? Would Skippy say, hey, officer, you can't arrest me? That would be Caucasian on Caucasian. It could work. I don't know. Maybe the next time I find myself in hot water with the law, I'll find out very quickly who the arresting officer claims to be a part of as far as his cultural background. If he's black, I will use black on black. If he's white, maybe I'll lean on my Irish heritage. Oh, matey, don't arrest me. It would be Irish on Irish. But please share your thoughts. What do you think about the code? Is the code effective for allowing you to get away with the most heinous of crimes in the same manner that we have seen in the live video examples from Dolton, Illinois, where Tiffany Henyard and her henchmen successfully employed the use of the black on black code? Post it in the comments. Let me know right now. Let's talk about it. And thank you for watching. This is Carlton Flowers with the Go Political channel, and I am out.